dun, dun, dun. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hello everyone, Citrus Aviation here with another video, and today we're taking a look at the Gemini Jets new October 2019 releases, and we are starting here on their releases page, and I want to first go over the models that sold out last month, because we first have a British Airways 744 and the land door livery flaps down, that sold out last month. So that's why I figured this one would sell out all of all the retros. They still have to release the Negus and the A319, I think, retro. But anyway, once they do that, they'll be done with releasing these BA retros. But anyway, here's the October releases. These are actually much better than I thought they would be. But there's some good stuff in here, but we'll get started right away. First off, we have the Air Canada ERJ 170, registered as Charlie Foxtrot Echo Juliet Bravo. It's in the new livery, so it's definitely a model I'm going to get, as they do fly to some of the airports I model, such as they do fly these to Atlanta, actually, occasionally. And they fly them to a lot of U.S. airports, such as Houston George Bush, Austin, Texas, and Washington, D.C.A., for example. Anyway, the price of this is $39.95. Next, we have an Alaska A321neo, registered as November 928 Victor Alpha. This is currently, as far as I know, the only A321neo that has in the standard livery. They might have one or two others, but it's the only one I know of. So that's a model I'll probably end up getting to replace the Virgin America A321 at the airport. Next up, we have a very cool model. This is something that I'm definitely getting. It is an Atlas Air 747-800. This has some unique features where it has opening doors. They claim 3 opening doors. Well, it's claim nose opening door plus 3 body doors. I only see 1 on this side, so maybe there's 2 on the starboard side. But the fact these are positionable doors is really cool. This is actually not something Gemini Jets came up with. I first saw this on a JC Wings model about 2 months ago. They offer this feature. And there have been a couple people who make customs that do this as well. But this is something that's really cool to see. I'm definitely going to get this. It'll look amazing at the airport. The registration is November 854 Golf Tango. Price is $66.95. That's 67 US dollars for that model, so it's a lot. Next we have the LL7879 in the Las Vegas San Francisco livery. Yes, that's right. This is a special livery celebrating LL's new services to both San Francisco and Las Vegas. If you want the regular livery that Gemini Jets made, they also made this as well in the regular livery if you're interested. This aircraft is registered as 4 X-Ray Echo Delta Delta. And if you want the retro livery, I believe Phoenix made that one. Next up, we have the JetBlue Airbus A321neo, November 2002 Juliet. This is the very first A321neo for JetBlue Airlines, so if you want a model of it, you should probably get it, as if history has anything to say about this, this model will sell out within about 2 weeks on pre-order. If it was anything like the A321 that Gemini Jets made in 2014, this will sell out very quick. Next up, we have 2 models that are basically the same thing. We have the KLM 787-10 in the 100 years livery. This is the special 100 years one with the big 100 year sticker. And this aircraft is registered as Papa Hotel Bravo Kilo Alpha. There are 2 versions of this model. There's the standard version, which is $56.95, and then the flaps down version, which is $59.95. Obviously, they don't sew the flaps down here in the illustration, but the flaps down is pretty awesome. I have them on a couple JC Wings models which use the same mold. Next up, we have the LATAM 777-300ER. This is a model that would be interesting to get to the airport. I am looking for a LATAM model to replace the TAM 763. So this would be something I'd probably fly to Sao Paulo or something like that, as I believe this is the only major destination they use the 333s to. The registration is Papa Hotel Mike Uniform India, $455.95. Next we have Qantas Link 712. These are very popular aircraft in Australia, so I'm sure this will be popular for Australian collectors. The registration is Victor Hotel November X-Ray Delta, and the MSRP is for this model is $41.95. Again, don't buy these models for the MSRP prices because they are way overpriced. Then next we have the Vietjet AR.com A321neo. This aircraft is registered as Victor November Dash Alpha 652. This aircraft is $43.95 for the MSRP, which is expensive, but then again, seemingly every model is now. So for 1/400, that's pretty good set releases. There's some stuff in here that people will be looking for, particularly the ERJ, the JetBlue, and the KLMs, but this Atlas Air is going to sell out on pre-order. I'm pretty sure about that. But anyway, next up we have 1/2 scale. We have some good models in here. We have a Bangkok Air ATR-72. This aircraft is registered as Hotel Sierra Papa Zulu Juliet, and that is a special living name that I cannot pronounce, so I'm not even going to try to. The MSRP for this is $70.95, and there was a Bangkok Air ATR-72 that came out last month. This one was in the regular livery, so if you want the regular livery, go ahead and get that. But if you want the special livery, which is like a beach style livery, they just came out with one. Next, I have the Emirates 777 in the EI in the Gold Expo 2020, so we now made all these 1/200, I think. Yeah. The registration is Alpha 6 Echo Papa Oscar. Next up, we have a Hawaiian Air A321neo, November 204 Hotel Alpha, second release, $91.95, and the Emirates is $142.93. Next up, we have a really interesting model for $70.95. We have a KLM DC-3, registered as Papa Hotel Delta Alpha Zulu. I'm really interested to see if they model this dome here that the KLM aircraft has. This was used back in the old days by navigators who would be in the back here and would use this as a navigation position to help navigate the pilots. So that's a really cool thing there. I hope they actually model that accurately. It does look like they will, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what that model looks like. I will not begin it, but it looks cool. Next up we have Lufthansa A321 Neo Delta Dash Alpha India Echo Alpha for $91.95. Next up is a Mexicana 727-100. Yes. And this aircraft is registered X-Ray Alpha Sierra Echo Juliet for $91.95. Next up we have another awesome retro. This time it is a Northwest MD-82 November 314 Romeo Charlie. This is a really good looking aircraft. It's one I would consider, particularly if they come from 1/400, because back when I flew Northwest in 2004 through Memphis, they did have some of these around. But yeah, it'd be interesting to have a model of this. I am trying to make like a venture at some point a Memphis airport from that airport from that time. Anyway, next up we have Qantas Link -8 Q300. This aircraft is registered as Victor Hotel Tango Quebec Echo. New livery, just as the 712 above is also new livery. Gemini Jets had made the 712 in the old livery before, but now they made a new livery, and they're making the Q300 for the first time for Qantas Link. JC Waynes made this in the old livery, as JC Waynes and Gemini Jets make the same molds, but they make different models for each mold. They make like different liveries. So it's Gemini Jets' turn now to do a Qantas one. Anyway, they did new livery, so that's cool. Wouldn't surprise me if JC Waynes does a special. Anyway, this aircraft is registered as Victor Hotel Tango Quebec Echo, $68.95. The Northwest is $93.95, and the Lufthansa A321 and Mexicana 727 are both $91.95. So overall, this good set releases an improvement over last month, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.